Hello and welcome back to this channel. Today's video is going to be super fun because today we're going to be talking about hydroponics and turning them into the aquaponics. We did cover this in yesterday's video, so if you guys want to see that video, we kind of talked about it a little bit in that video, but today I'm going to be going a lot more deeper into what we're going to be doing and just the design of everything, all the upgrades and all sorts of stuff like that. So before we start today's video, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on all so you not miss another video, and please like this video. Let's go and start today's video. Alright, so yesterday I did kind of say we're going to turn the farther system into the aquaponics. If you guys don't know what aquaponics are, it is pretty much exactly like hydroponics, but instead of just having a bucket full of like water and nutrients that just go straight into the system and it kind of just empties out back into the bucket and it's just recycles, we use fish waste to just give the plants the nutrients. So this system will be, pretty much everything on the system will be used again, but we're going to be throwing fish into the system. We will get a clear bucket and a lot better of a habitat for them. It's not going to be like we're going to just throw fish in here and hopefully they survive. No, we're doing a ton of research. We're working with a ton of just different things to make this habitat as good as it can possibly be. So we're working on a temperature system where we can control the temperature of the water, which is going to be very fun to test out that system. We're going to be working on food stuff for the fish. We're going to be working on lighting, air in the water, how they're doing. Something I'm really excited about is we're going to start testing out the pH of the water to make sure it's doing good, making sure there's not enough nutrients and all sorts of stuff in it. Now, I've asked myself this question a lot. What happens if the pH level comes too low or way too high? To be honest, it'd probably be a little bit easier too low for the hydroponic system, but a little bit harder for the fish because I can't throw nutrients in it. But yeah, but I was thinking, how in the world am I going to get it lower? Like, if the pH level is too high, how am I going to get it lower if I can't kind of fix up the water? I'm just going to have to let the plants kind of take it for a little bit and then let it go lower. So, I have thought about this too. So, a lot of things we've talked about. We have a shelf and a bucket over here. When I did yesterday's video, we were still deciding what system would be it. But, so when it looks cooler when we come into the room, because when we come into this room, you cannot see the bucket. You don't know the system's here. I think it'd be really cool to have the system on that side so everyone can see it, and when I do videos, it is in the videos. So, I'm hoping to move the bin over there. We're going to do a lot of upgrades, like we're looking at running vinegar through the systems to kind of kill as much algae as possible. Both systems. I've had a lot of mold problems with these systems lately, so the plan is we are getting 6 fans. 2 will go on each shelf. Each shelf on each hydroponic system will get its own. I'm hoping to probably have one up here, probably one down here, and then another down here. I'm thinking I'm going to have fans facing these ways, this way, and this way, so the air is being pushed out like that. So, yeah. And then I'll somehow figure out how to do the, that. But another thing we're doing is adding a third light to each row, so that'll be very exciting once we get that working. Another thing is, what we're going to be doing with the fish tank and all sorts of stuff like that is we're using kind of like just a clothing bin type of thing for now. Number one, for the size of a fish tank I need, it won't be as good. Plus, it's very, very hard to get a fish tank that's plastic that size. They're all glass. I don't want a glass fish tank on the ground in here. So, yeah. Also, if you guys have not seen our other video, I'm just going to kind of explain it really quickly. We are going through every single detail, every single thing that could possibly fail the system. We were considering everything. So, when the water gets up, we really don't want to have any leakage. So in the very beginning, we're going to be testing stuff for about 4 days, just testing out the system. We're going to be growing stuff. We have an exact date. We were hoping to kind of start the plants before the system starts working. We are hoping to just really give Steph enough time to start working. I'm looking at getting a second fish tank that will sit on the shelf when it's over here for the biofilter and stuff like that. So, like, let's say the system ends up failing, too much algae's in it, and I can't control it anymore. I have another place to put the fish. And, like, let's say we're gonna be gone for a little bit, and I can't, like, double check the fish tank. This is just an idea, probably won't do it. I could take the fish out of the system and put them in this fish tank and kind of move them to a different area so they're not in here and they can get feeded and just be in a better area. So stuff like that, and I think I covered a good amount of it. Oh, so we're gonna be having a lot of stuff because we have just kind of like gnats down here every so often. We've actually done really good with getting them out. So there was a ton down here. Really rarely I see gnats in here anymore, so that's really good. But just in case there are still some, I'm going to put a lid over the system, but I'm also going to be doing some tubes here and there, and then I'm going to put something under, like once the water goes through the hydroponic system and it goes down back into the fish tank, I want to have something that can kind of catch the roots that fall out over time and stuff like that, because I don't want to have to reach my hand in and kind of grab these roots every single time. So, a ton of really fun stuff we're working on there. I really feel like this will be a very fun kind of series we're going to be doing. Also, we are going to be getting a new pump for this system. Even though we already had a good pump, we're just going to really work on stuff, try to get the system newer. The other pump on whatever one we end up using will keep it, but other than that, yeah. So this is gonna be the end of today's video. If you guys like these types of videos, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on all so you do not miss another video that likes this video. I really appreciate all of you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we post next. Peace.